Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, where we are on Empyrion, and we're going to give a very big thank you and shout out to Gator45, who reminded us we need to eat. We can't play this game if we don't eat. Okay, so that was a very big thank you there for him, because we get so distracted because we're having so much fun that we forget the basics. Now, I've just looked at my oxygen. My oxygen is okay, it's at 577, but we are going to go and fill it up. There we go, so we've got a bit more better there. So, there we go. Okay, so we've got another 14 pentax, so we're going to go and make the pentax here. What is it? In components, isn't it? Pentax. Okay. So we'll just get those done. So we'll see how much we got in total. And this will be the last episode that we'll be doing today. Basically because we only normally do two episodes, or even only one episode, and we've been doing quite a lot of Empyrion Galactic Survival last few days. Right, so we've got another 14 there, so let's go and put that in the warp core. Okay, let's press P, see what we've got. We've got 31 AU. So we've still got quite a long way to go. Okay. Now, I'm wondering here, we've got water down on there as well. I think when we get back to our home world, we are going to make a hydrogen factory. I think that's what we're going to be doing. Right, so we're in hangar 3. I want to go and have a look around here. Radiated fog. Well, I'm not bothered about radiated fog because I've got a radiation suit on. want. Sometimes I just wonder about this game. I want to go and have a look over on this big body of water over here. That's what we're looking for. So there's not really a big cluster. Don't really want to take on anything if I don't have to. And an iron deposit there. Right, so we're going to take this drone out because we, like I said, we're looking for the Pentax. Down. Shit, fire rain. Oh, fucking jetpack. Any more water anywhere? Have a look at this little body here, because I know we found some here. We might go and check around there. Don't want to go to the drones. Let's go back to the other one. I said I know we're around there, and where's the what's this? A settlement. Cool, there's some. Ah crap, we got a fucking alien in the way. This might take us a while to do, but at least we're getting it. That's the bit. That's the good point. Why anybody would want to start on this planet for, don't know. Right, okay, so we've got clear bit now. So we've got another 10 there. I think we might just go round in a circle on the lake. Because this seems to be where they are. Yeah, you can screech all you bloody like, mate, but I'm in a vehicle. So piss off. I'm just not staying out. I'm just not staying out. Oh look, there's another one. We've got 16. Source quality 27%. Oh, I don't care about the source quality. One. That's 50. Because I know we've already got 30 there. Right, let's go and search that other lake, which is sort of, that didn't have any, did it? But what about this one? Is it up over this way? Yeah. Guns are only going to keep going in there. got some. Not much on this side, is there? I think we're going to go back over to, well, there might be a big lake here. Let's have a kind of look over there. Look, are we in the right direction there? Sort of that way. I know Pentax is normally near water. I could be totally wrong because we're on a different planet. $30, so that's $60. We've not got much more to get. Just keep looking. If not, we'll go back to the original one. go. We definitely know Aqua Moon is the best source. Right, we're going to head off back to the base. We'll work our way around there. Obviously, we're not going to pass up any Pentax opportunities. That is what we're out here for. we're out of food anyway, so come on, stop doing that. There we go. So what we're going to do, because we don't need them, is we're going to take these off. So we're going to dismantle these. Right, so let's go back up, get some food. So the orbits here. Right. The pumpkin's nice. There we go, so we got that there. So let's go and see how we're doing on here. Pentax in there. Oh, let's hope we've got enough to jump. Let's take that. $55. That's 65. I should have enough to jump. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the jump map. Right, so that to the trading post is 50. And then looks like if we've got another 20 we could get to Acqua. Fingers crossed. So we've got 16 there as well. So what have we got? 63, 40, 45, 50, 60. It gives us 10. Gives us 20. We should just have enough to get to Acqua. Let's go. I think before we do it though, we're going to do a save, because if we I do not want to jump and then find out that I am one short. Okay? I do not want to do that. So we're going to copy that one. So we can delete all of these. These are our difficulty settings here. Yeah. Right. So we can now load that game back up because we've made a backup of it. So if we jump and we fuck up, yeah, then we kind of, you know, I'm going to be too bad about it. Right. Here we go. So first of all, it would help if we put our engines on, wouldn't it? I think that would help a lot. So we're going to come off the station here. Right, so we're going to go to the map, we're going to go to the sector map, lock target. So that's 47. I just hope that we've got enough. Right, warp jump in progress. Okay, so we are there. We're at the trading post. We're going straight to the sector map. Acqua, lock target. .8 light year. That was a postman. That just made me jump out my skin. Yay! We're back home! So where's the planet now? That's the moon, which we're not worried about at the moment because we need to go and and prep. Now we do know that we've got to be careful when we come out of this sector, because we have come out and hit the hostile space station in here. There is a hostile space station, so do be aware of that. You might start off on the easy planet, but yeah, you can end up with a hostile encounter. But that's it, we're just going straight home. Yep, home sweet home. I know it might be the easiest planet to start off with, and good luck to everybody else that starts off the other side, but you know what, we would prefer to start off on this. So there's our markers. We still can't get rid of those markers, by the way. They still don't disappear for us. Because what we're gonna do though is we're gonna level out and hover, and we're gonna go to our don't you start. Don't you dare start. Now where are we? Where's our base? Where's our home? Old farm. Home there. Accept. Old farm. That's where we're going to, the old farm. Do 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 do. Home sweet home. Now what I think we need to do on this, thank you very much Gator, is this is our home here, is we need to make a landing pad. We need a landing pad. Just wish I could like kind of zoom out. So I think we're going to be making a landing pad. Whoops. Just so we can, you know, land flat. Oh right, so right, okay. So Pasta's just turned round to us and said, "What? We just hover over them and select delete." Is that on the map view or in the what's the name? Okay, okay, that seems to have worked. Oh, Pastor, you are wonderful, mate. You are wonderful. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Put your mouse over it and then click remove. Isn't that bloody fantastic? That is bloody fantastic, that is. Ah, fantastic. Now we haven't got all those horrible clutter things. It's just these little things that I may not know, that my followers will know, and it makes such a huge difference. Such a huge difference. So we do need to make a landing pad, I think. I really do think. But the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to turn off our engines. And we're going to turn off our generator. Okay. It's been wonderful flying around, but you can see we've got no ammo. Look, very little ammo here. Very, very little of everything here. But you know, it's been absolutely brilliant. I'm not going to knock it. You know, it's a frustrating game, but it's one of the most it's a nice game. So we've got hardened steel here, so we're going to go to our engine room. Okay, we've got all that growing wonderfully. And is it okay to stand on these? No, not. Nothing like home. Absolutely nothing like home. I think we seriously need to look at a total, utter redesign of the back engine of this vessel. I really do think we need to have a redesign, because I would like to be able to walk around the engines, and currently we can't do that. Right, You know what I haven't got, what we haven't got here, and we can make one, is one of these, a furnace. Right, so why can't we make any more of those? Because we ain't got no more cores. I just wish we could upgrade these. Now, we do have to go back to the lava planet at some point. But I think we're going to leave that until we've redesigned our capital vessel. Come on, furnace. Because you can join buildings, can't you? You can join them. So I don't know if that's because it's over long distances. Is it? Yeah, so we're just going to get this furnace because I want to see how big it is. Now this is apparently meant to get really hot. Right. And we are going to put in our stuff in our warp core. So there we go, pentax there. So how much have we got here? P. So we now got another 39 AU, so that's not too bad, but we are low on fuel here. So since we don't need anything, turn it on, turn it off. It's all off. We're gonna get ourselves healed. And get our oxygen. We don't need the oxygen, but I just want it supplied. And we can take our helmet off now. Yeah, I've heard it puts out a lot of heat gator. That's why I was hoping to avoid doing one. I just want to have one just to have a go and see what it's like. That's the nice thing about this. You can do it, but we did lose our hover vessel, so we have to redesign that and redo a new one. Right, so we are currently home, but as you can see, we need to hover the vehicle, and then we need to make a landing platform. Right, how much have we got in here? Currently 15 hours. Not bad. But now we know how to do some switches, so that's going to be okay. So let's see. How big is this thing? Because if it's big, I'm just going to put it in a separate building. Whoa. Not too bad. Concrete blocks, so we've got concrete blocks. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so let's put some concrete blocks here. Okay, so that's going to be the normal building, well, a walkway. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's 1, 2, 3. Does it use a lot of fuel? Okay, so there we go there. If it uses too much fuel, I just won't use it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bloody huge, isn't it? And it only mounts. So it does, it only mounts, doesn't do anything else. So we need 2 squares all the way around it, basically. I suppose it's okay. I tend not to. I don't really know why that they did this, because if you just use your advanced constructor or your normal constructor, then you kind of don't need to have this. This is just for me a gimmick, because if you just shove your ore into the compact, into the what's the name, then it just does it anyway. It just does it. Like I said, this is just a gimmick for me. Now you can, I believe, you can disconnect it. Okay, this is something else I wanted to try as well. Because like I said, we kind of don't really need this section. Now, if you point something at a building, there's a setting in here that lets you put power in. So this is why we've done this. Right. So if we press N, connect to old farm. That should now be connected. So we should be able to turn that on. And if we put some stuff in there, it should work. But we don't know, so we're not too sure. But we will find out. Yeah, we can't go in there in a minute like that. Right. Let's start the platform. Oh, credits. I built one of these. You can build one of those in your own station, by the way. There you go. Right. So, landing pad. Landing pad. So, we're going to do that, and then what we can do is we can cut that off, because then we've got the starting block. So we need to lift this, but not too much, otherwise we won't be able to get it back. You know what, I've just had an idea. Might be a stupid idea, but I just had an idea. Right, turn on, go to that one, and then go to cockpit. Press P and should show device. You're right there, Gator. You're right. I keep forgetting these little things that we can do. Right, so press... When we get back out, we're going to press P. Right, I need to turn you off. Right. So we've got that there. But what I want to do... And this is for mainly when I mine. Or like now, I don't want to be bothered to go all the way upstairs. Like I said, it would help if I turned on my engines, wouldn't it? We can turn those off. Turn those off. And that off. Right, where are we? Thrusters. And of course it's not going to do it. Oh, we only need up and down. Just turn on one. Yeah, that's not too much of a drop. I said it only needs to get the block under. Fishing food again. You're always bloody hungry. Right, so that's just out of the ground, isn't it? Yeah, so that's just out of the ground, so that's okay. I might actually want to lower these. I kind of don't know at the moment. We should do really, technically, but well. Cross beam here. Should land there. think we can safely say that we can land that now. Go. Slightly on the tilt. Oh, I see what we didn't do. Yeah. We'll just lift that up a little bit. Repair bay only does I did actually put in a repair bay and it didn't actually do anything, even when I put it in with the materials. Right, so okay, so here we are. We've got our kind of structure down here now, kind of level-ish. I'm not going to say it's 100% perfect here, but we will be making a landing pad so we can just land it. Right, okay, so we're just going to read Skull's question, and welcome to the channel, Skull, and then we're going to try and answer it. Okay, so I have a question. My friend took only CV while I was offline, and he was stupid and didn't bring any extra fuel or fuel up the SV. He took with him even though I told him to fuel everything up. Okay, so basically you're saying, Skull, you've lost your CV, yeah? And you want to know how to get it back. Right. Okay, so we're stuck on the further side of the solar system. What can you do? Right, well, there's only one thing that you can do, basically, Skull, is you build a small CV. Okay. Yeah, does he need fuel for CV or SV or for both? Because basically what you're going to do, if he's stuck on the other side of the solar system, right, you are going to need to build a CV, a small CV. So basically you're going to need a warp core, engines, and a cockpit. You're not going to need no guns or anything like that, okay? You're going to make sure that you carry enough warp fuel. Okay, so you need to make sure you carry at least 150 pentax, because that's what we didn't do. Then you're going to go and take enough fuel for your capital ship. You're going to take enough fuel for his capital ship and for his SV. Okay, so it's literally just warp core, engines, cockpit, RCSs to move the CV, and warp there. That's it, and take the fuel. Basically, you're doing a CV as a mini hover vessel. Okay. And that's the only way you're going to get it back. There is no other way. There's no autopilot or anything like that. Now, the other thing that he can do, if he is stuck, what planet is he stuck on, Skull? What planet is he on? Or is it a special one in the server? No, you don't need to build a CV. I'm wrong there. Okay, what he needs to do, if it's not too far, yeah, is you need to go and mine some fuel. Okay, right? If you're on a server, which I presume you are because you're playing with your friend, go to the nearest admin space station and put in a trade that you want to sell the fuel. He then goes to the admin space station on his planet and goes and buys that fuel, and in that way you haven't got to worry about building a CV or anything else. Has it got a trading? If it's got a trading station on, you can go to the trading station, sell the fuel. He can go to a trading station and he can go and buy it. If you haven't got that, you will have to build a small CV and off you go. Yeah, someone needs to get fuel to him. That's the only way it's going to be done. Yeah, I'm not sure, Pastor, whether or not it will work to repair. But it does look a good idea. But then it will only repair the outer hull, and it will take a lot of power. Well, I did have a repair bay in here. Okay, I did have a repair bay in here, and it didn't seem to do anything. So, I actually find that if you've got a T2 multi-charge gun, and you've got your stuff textured, it's actually easier to just go around and do it yourself. No, he doesn't need to have credits, Gator. You can sell something for 10. I don't know if buying it you have to pay a fee. I know selling you have to have money to sell it. So Skull, what you're basically doing is making this hovercraft into a CV. That's it. Or get one of the server admins to send him some fuel. Ask really nicely. But I would seriously tell my friend off if he did that. And I wouldn't let him borrow the CV again. Right, if you're the only ones on the server and you've got two planets and you've got 2 admins, try that. Or try what Gator's suggested. You might also have admin commands that you could send some over to him. You could like kind of spawn it in. Right, so we wanted to check. Gator said press P here. And yeah, the furnace is in there. It is done and it is connected, so cool. Okay, so we need to put a switch on for the furnace anyway. Yeah, that's one of the reasons we're building the landing pad. The other reason is I just want it level so when it lands, and we might even think about lifting the landing gear up a little bit, because I want to be able to walk underneath. Okay, because of the repairs. But like I said, you can see the damage. And you can technically repair it yourself. So that's what we're going to be concentrating on today, ladies and gentlemen. On this is the landing pad. And we're going to be doing the engines. We're going to be refitting the engines. That is going to be one of the other things that we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be having this 2 layers, maybe even, yeah, we only need this as 2 layers, but we're going to be using up a lot of concrete. But here we go. I would recommend, if you've got a permanent base, like what we have on Acqua, landing pad is really nice to have. Right, so we're going to, I don't know if I've got any in here. Have I got stone? No, I haven't got stone. And that's my emergency rock anyway, so we're not touching that. Right. So we've got rubbish in here. Okay, so we can, yeah, we got two up here. We got two up here. And we need food anyway. We need to do a lot of repair work to the CV. Like I said, we learnt a lot. We learnt a lot from that, and I hope our fan base learnt a lot as well. That you know, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to remember to have backup, because we do not want to go through that again. But I do want to take on the lava planet again, and I do want to get the gold, and I do want to go and kill that goddamn what's the name, that ship. But my god, did it take a lot of stuff. Right, so we've got this. Now we need to put this on, okay, and we need to have that on the signal logic. So we're going to click on that. Devices, signal logic, and that one will be on the integer one, and it's going to be on off on the workshop. Okay, so that's on there now. Let's just turn this off, make sure it turns off. Yes, it's all turned off, and yes, it's all turned on. Now what we use for this secondary one here, is to make blocks. Okay, so we're on a base block here, so we're going to do concrete, so we're just going to do 1,000 blocks of that, because we're not doing anything else with it. And then on this one here, we're going to be making capital vessel stuff, and we're going to be wanting I'm not going to go for combat yet. Actually yes, let's make 100 combat. So what does it need? Steel plate and hardened steel plate. So that's going to take us a little bit of a while. So I want to go and redesign the back. Yes, and also, Pastor, make sure that even if your generator room gets blown up, yeah, make sure you've got a container somewhere, like we've got in our cargo room, with backup generators in it. Generators are the most important. So we're going to be making one of those as the spare parts. Now this, like I said, needs to be redone, rebuilt, okay. So we're going to be taking these off, dismantle, okay, because we're not going to be going anywhere with those. Right, so the first thing I'm going to want to do is, they're okay, they're okay there. Have I got any steel blocks on me yet? I do have, so let's put in a runway here. Right, so we need to now take out these blocks. Okay. So that's there. I'm taking these blocks out so I can see what I'm doing. Right, so I can see that we've got a weak point here. Okay, so that needs to be done and that needs to be done there. And we're going to be taking out that there. All of these basically are coming off. Right. So we need to go and get a texture gun. I've got one. Did I use it all? Texture gun, that will do. Right, so this is where we can put in the texture gun now. Right, so it's just any old random one there. So that's where it's going to sort of be going. And we're going to want the first engine. Right. Right, so from here I'm not gonna get, there I am. Yes, you can have more than one cockpit on your CV. Also, if you use a a passenger seat, okay, you can also control your ship from your passenger seat. Right, okay. I'm going to enjoy looking at that then, Sid. Thank you very much, because I do like that oxygen included. I just could not get the flipping water to work. The food to work. I think we might wait until that update's in. When is that update coming out, Sid? Do you know by any chance? $2 2 weeks to a month. Right, okay. Right, so I need to be able to walk around my engine. Okay, I want to be able to walk around it. Coming off there. Right. Then we need a double thickness wall. On the side there. That's going to run all the way along down there. Right. F5. Right, so we've got about 10 minutes left of gameplay today on this. We've done quite a few episodes, so I'm happy with that. Again, are we hungry again? You've got to be kidding me. Damn, this guy is like a bloody horse. know what? I've got some honey. I've got some honey growing in the back. Right, so we've got those engines. Now, they need to be secure from above. Like I said, you only need one above it. Okay. Got, yeah, so we've got 17 combat still. Then we're going to do that. We're going to go and do that. Right, now I'm going to have to put my other engine in. Now, is that in the right place? Now, can I walk under that without getting bloody burnt? Yes. Right. Now I can put that engine in. There we go. Right. So far so good. So we've got that new part in there. I know it looks really, really bad at the moment, but that's just the way it's going to look for the time being. So we're going to need some more food. I want to get the main engines in. Get these in as well. "46 aloe vera sprouts." Oh no, I've got enough of them now then. Will do, Sid. Thank you very much, mate. Right, so we've got 100 combat blocks here. And I'm not going to go off until we've had some food. Right, so now we can walk in here and we're not going to get burnt to bloody death. So the next thing is, so we've got up and down, we need left and right. Okay, we need left and right. So it's going to be an F5 job. I'm going over the 2-hour mark. But I don't mind, because this is our capital vessel. We do need to get it done. We do need the engines done at the back, and I don't really want to spend too much of it on the next episode. Right, okay, so we've got that there, that, and that there. Okay, now the next engine. Is going to be it's going to be there. No, it's not going to be there. It's going to be there. There we go, that's the left and right one. So we'll P, off, P, and off. Fetch your gun. That needs to come out a little bit more. Right, the size of the ship does matter. On my capital vessel, I have got 4 T2 RCSs with the ability, let me go and show you, with the ability to add more. Okay. Right, this is my RCSs. Okay, so I've got 4 here. So I've got 2 here, and I've got 2 here. It don't matter where they are in the ship. Okay, keep them heavily done. Don't put them with your engines though. Okay, keep them apart. So I can put in another 2. Okay, there, and then I can have another 6, another 3 at the top there, and another 3 at the top there. So again, you want to make sure that you've always got space. This is why CV nearly always turns out to be really, really big. But yeah, minimum I put on mine is 4. Minimum. I might even put another 2 on it anyway, because you want fast maneuverability when you in your combat. You do not want it going around like a flipping sluggish barge. Right, so that is the left and right there. Okay. And now we're on going for the last couple of bits. That and you can see how much more that we are having to extend the ship, because this is just the way it is, really. Right, so I say the next thing that we're going to be doing is placing the ones that are going to move us And before we do that, we are going to go and come out of F5. We are going to make sure that we have space. There we go. Right. What are we? F5. Right. There's one. Now this one, okay, we're going to not put on yet. Whoops. Let's turn it off. F5. That's the walkway. That's the walkway. There. Right, so are we too hot here? Too hot there. Now I've given myself an extra space there for when we put it in a minute. Right, okay. Heat stroke. So we can now move around freely here. Now, will I get burnt here? No. I'll get burnt here. Absolutely. Right. So that's now our engine room. Okay. And you can see just from that, which will be building and stuff. Okay, so this is the engine room, right? So you've got two that go up, two that go down. Now the reason you want two that go up is because of the G-force that you're going to come across the planets, and you want a lot of G-force movement. Okay, then you've got your left and your right thruster, and then you've got your back and your forward. Okay, so that is how big. I mean, that is a big bloody engine room, but that's not the biggest engine room you can have. You can have that bigger, by the way, and that is why we left the up and down. Okay, especially the up force wider. Okay, so there you go. We might reconfigure it because of the up and down, because of G-force, but currently at the moment that is it. That is what we're going to be doing. We're going to turn that engine off. It's been wonderful playing the game for you guys. You've seen the failures we've had, you've seen the successes we've had. Make backups. We'll see you tomorrow for more live streaming of Empyrion Galactic Survival, where we upgrade the engine room, where we finish it, we seal it, and we see how much we need to do. Have fun, stay safe, bye for now. We'll be back later with a new game.